Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First one is going to praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful righteous remnant of Israel. Not being only hearers of the word, but doers also. This is Brother Yarmaya.
This the Brother Mayam.
And today we coming to you with this hopefully edifying little lesson real quick. This movie is Talk to Me. It's actually it's a good watch, you know, pick the spiritual bones out of it. You know, and it was spiritual. You know, if you have not watched this movie, there will be spoilers in here. So you can click off, watch it, and come back, whatever, no matter. But the point is that this movie has some spiritual aspects in it, man. When a kid saw everybody do the demonic ass shit when they was connecting to the fucking spirits and shit, you know, that medium shit they doing, that shit going off. You know, you don't post the scriptures tell you to stay from niggas that be doing that shit, bro. You know, that's witchcraft, bro. You know, contacting the dead, that shit witchcraft, bro. That shit going off. But basically, you watching everybody doing this shit, you know, getting turned off that shit, you know. He like, so I want to do it. And the second he did, he got his ass fucked up. He got his ass fucked up terribly bad, bro. Hey, fucked his ass up terribly bad, bro. You know, and that nigga wasn't right. That nigga never got back normal, bro. You know, everybody else got off scot-free. And that kind of reminds us, that kind of reminds me how to, like, you know, how the Lord deal with his men. You know. Proverbs 4:14, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. You know, and what did he do? He went the way of evil men. You know, and he got his ass judged, man. You know, the scripture said, you know, it talks about, like, if you around sinners and you get judged, like, no one will pity you, nigga. Why would they pity you? I didn't pity him, bro. You know, because you wanted to do the shit that he was doing. You got fucked up for it, bro. You got judged. And that's what I'm saying. We never know our last straw with the Lord, man. So don't be on no bullshit. Try to be on your post, bro. Because the flesh will slip you away real quick, man. 2 Corinthians 6:17, wherefore come out from among them, be ye separate, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. You know, he should have separated himself, man. You know, and the Lord say we are a holy people to him, bro. And holy means separate, man. You know, we can't be doing the shit that they do, bro. You might never hit a blunt your whole life, you know. And the Lord happened to bless me for me to never do none of that shit, bro. But the point being, I can't be like, oh, man, let me just hit it once. The Lord let me have you do this. Let me just hit it once. I'll be okay. Nah, bro. Because you never know when your last strike is with the Lord for whatever thing you've done, you know. That's why we want to be on point. You know, not let this flesh, you know, let the currents of this wicked ass life sweep us away. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be on point with that. You know what I'm saying? So get the other one. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. You know, doing this shit, it will destroy you, bro. It will destroy you. Scripture say, envy not their presence, choose none of his ways. You know. No, there's none of that weird shit that Esau be into, bro. Nor his wicked ass subjects, bro. Stay away from these niggas, bro. You know? Here and there are cool, you know, whatever, you know. A little father here and there are cool. It's a balance, but at the same time, stay away from these niggas for the most part, bro. Hell no, bro. Don't want to be around no fucking niggas, bro. Especially the real. See, there's hard R's and there's niggas, bro. Hard R's are the worst, bro. Those niggas in the movies were the hard R's, bro. They were hard R's, bro. You know, they was doing Esau shit in that movie, bro. You know, granted they was like Edomites, you know, who knows. But the point is that, you know, and yeah, I didn't like research on the actors and shit, so I'm not saying that they are Edomites or not. I'm just saying, you know, just to clarify. But still, the point is that they was doing Esau animalistic shit in there, but that shit was weird, bro. That shit was weird as fuck. Nick was tongue kissing the dog because he was possessed off a spirit, you know, gooning in front of everybody and shit. That's a legion, bro. That's a legion, bro. That shit right there. Second they told that hand, they let them in. They instantly got a legion on their ass, bro. Started doing all type of weird shit. When the kid got judged, the fucking chair flew across the whole room. Turned his ass around, started banging his head against the fucking thing, bro. You know? That's a fucking legion right there, bro. This ain't no joke, bro. The scripture said we in war. against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time to be playing with these people in this world, man. You got anything? But yeah, we don't got time to be playing with these people in this world, because at the end of the day, we understand that our riches are in heaven. We got a crown waiting for us at the end of the day. We keep doing this work, man. We don't need to feel any type of pleasures of this world, man. Cause like the elder bishop was saying on the line earlier, you know, right? Like he was saying, like, no matter what in this place, it can never satisfy us, bro. It can never satisfy, cause we going for righteousness, bro. You know, we cry inside for the abominations under therein, bro. Cause ultimately nothing makes us happy here, bro. We can't be happy here, bro. Hey, look, we search for a new heaven and new earth, man. Where if that was righteousness, man. That's what we looking for, and that's what we fighting for, man. If you ain't fighting for that thing, you fighting for the wrong thing. And you go lose that fight, because righteousness shall prevail, bro. You know? Thus said the Lord, man. It's no getting away from none of this shit, man. You know, be on our post and do what we gotta do, bro. At the end of the day, nobody can draw back the Lord's hand, man. When the Lord start cracking down on niggas, bro, he ain't stopping, bro. And that's just that, bro. And them bitches in the movies was wicked as hell too, bro. All of the weird shit they was doing and shit. You know, and the dyke bitch was pissing me off, bro. You know, they tried to make the woman like masculine and shit. You know, throwing cigarette butts and niggas and shit, like, you know, being all dickhead and shit. Like, they push that shit, bro. Trying to make it seem like it's cool, bro. That shit weird. I don't like seeing that shit, bro. That shit wicked, bro. And, you know, and another thing is, bro, you know, stay away from that shit. Nigga coming to you with something new and that shit feel bugged out, bro. Listen, trust your spirit, bro. Hell no. Hell, get this shit away from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't come around me with that shit, bro. Hey, bro, you hang out with them niggas on that weird ass. No, hey, look, bro, don't come around me with that shit, bro. Because as men of the Lord, bro, we gotta protect what we call peace. You know what I'm saying? We gotta protect the spirit inside of us by doing, you know, little things like that. You know what I'm saying? The script. Hey, look, don't get water no passage, man. You know, don't get water no passage, man. If you get water passage, that motherfucker go leak through anything it can. And that's how wicked ass niggas is too. Try to supplant your ass quick. You know, people like be open minded. No, we're supposed to be closed minded. We're not supposed to be open minded, bro. No, this is what it is, and this is that. Ain't no learning new philosophies and all that new religions and shit just to know, bro. That'll bug you out. The scriptures say that shit'll bug you out, bro. You know, we don't want to be here, bro. You know, and we not gonna be here long, man. Hey, look, the scriptures say except those days be shortened, there's no show. I know flesh be saved, but they're like the days are shortened for the elect's sake, bro. And we see it happening. The day is going by fast as fuck. But we just hope we a part of that elect. Because ultimately, who's gonna have that hedge of protection in that day? You know, when the shit go down, man. Ultimately, the elect. You got anything? You good? Go ahead. Perfect.
2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequal, work together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? For what commune hath light with darkness?
You know, and what does it have, bro? We the light in this world, man. Why we want to sit with dark? You know, we can't agree with wicked ass niggas, bro. That's why we stay away from them and curse them, bro. You know, hey, wicked ass niggas, they look at us like we weird, bro, and we look at their ass like they weird, bro. You know, you don't supposed to sit with them niggas. You don't supposed to be yoked together with them niggas, indulging the shit they indulge in, bro. Hell no, bro. Ultimately, the goal is to do what we can to get salvation out of this place, man. And none of that shit that they did in that movie pertains to salvation, man. All that shit, it was a death style. That shit deleted to death. That shit was bugged out. The shit was weird. It was disgusting to watch, bro. Because the shit, it could have 100% been avoided. But that shows you the carnality of these people. You know, chasing every lust of the flesh, bro. You know, every time it pokes and prods, they chase it. Nah, bro. We in a war, bro. Y'all niggas walking with y'all pants down, bro. we got our swords, man. We got the scriptures, man. We got that double-edged sword, man. And we using it, man, to keep us alive in this battle. And the Lord is protecting us, even in things we don't see, bro. You know? But, you know, we can wrap it up with that, you know? So with that, we all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Krakodash. Shalom.